Here we are in Iceland. We've spent the day in Reykjavik after arriving first thing this morning, taking the time to prepare for our upcoming fire and ice expedition. The team are arriving first thing in the morning, so we spent the day with our local agent, gathering provisions, talking through the safety plan, logistics plan. We also checked out some weather forecasts. So far for the first half of the week, it's looking really good. It's Iceland, so the weather changes every 5 minutes or so, so we'll take it as it comes and just generally have a really good week in the mountains. We've had our first night under canvas at Landmanalaugar campsite. It was a real chilly one, dropped definitely into the minuses. We were lucky enough at about midnight last night, we stayed up late and we saw a little glimmer of the northern lights, which was pretty special. Everyone is in super good spirits and I think looking forward to doing the first day, 24 kilometres to Alftavatn. Day one is definitely the most challenging of the days and the most varied, starting in sort of multicoloured mountains with hot springs and hot fumaroles pumping out everywhere, going up to real high, quite barren terrain, and then dropping down to really lime green, really lush terrain, and eventually camping down by the lake Alftavatn. Day two, not quite so challenging, but extremely interesting that we start the day with about 2 or 3 really good river crossings. And then lead into just a massive open expanse of volcanic ash and mountains all around us. It made it quite challenging because the team could constantly see into the distance where they had to walk to. We just had very flat, very long paths to walk on, but that didn't take away from the fact that we had some stunning views and another day of really great trekking. Day 3 starts off taking us from Emstra, where we camp, where we got views of the glaciers and all the mountains around us. Final day of the trek, and the team have just reached this high point where they've got their first view of the end point for the Landmanalaugar Trail, the Thorsmork Valley. We're sat at the foot of Eyjafjallajökull, the famous volcano that erupted back in 2011.